To my Uber and Lyft friends, especially if you're a newbie or you're thinking of joining, this video is about the first 30 to 60 days. What decisions do you make? Now, there are a lot of gung-ho people that'll want to sign up for Uber and Lyft at the same time, right? Because I just bought a car, I got to make this work, I got to get money in. Now, let me tell you something, that is a mistake right there, right? You look at the bonuses and the guarantees, because if you sign up on these two at the same time, you are not going to qualify for their goals or to reach their bonuses or their guarantees if you sign up simultaneously, right? You're going to spread yourself thin. You have to concentrate on one, complete it, collect, immediately sign up for the second, complete it, collect, and then figure out on what ratio do you drive. And that'll always depend on your city. It might end up being a 50-50 ratio. It might end up being a 70-30 ratio. It might end up being a 60-40 ratio. Those stats you will all get within the first 2 to 4 weeks when you look at your earnings, when you look at how many hours you've put in. You will figure that out. So the wealth of information that you are going to gain after 60 to 90 days is going to set you up for future profits, right? But please don't sign up for both. Yes, would I like a newbie to sign up under me, Uber and Lyft at the same time? Of course I would. Double referral. But guess what? One of the two I'm not going to get because he or she is not going to be able to fulfill the obligations to these companies. So let's start off and give you the straight up honest answer. Where should I sign up first? Sign up with Lyft first, okay? And I tell you why. Because Lyft, you will actually, you might have to do a couple of more extra trips, but you will actually get that bonus. They still deliver a bonus, right? They might say, hey, you have to do 100 trips in 60 days. You can collect $300, $350, $500. You will actually make that money. Once completed, very realistic, 5 to 6 trips per day. You might skip a day, you'll have to do 10 on another day, but very realistic, very achievable. If you're looking to generate money coming out the gate, you start with Lyft, right? So why did I say don't start with Uber? Here's the thing. And again, straight talk, honest talk. Uber changed their bonus system to a guarantee system. So let's take Los Angeles. They will guarantee you make $500 in 75 trips, right? So come 75 trips, you've made $525. Well, guess what? They guarantee you would make $500. They owe you nothing. You made $475. Hang on, we guaranteed you $500. We'll actually give you $25. So suddenly, you started with Lyft. You did these 75 trips, right? Listen to this video. You might think, oh shit, I should have listened to this guy, right? But you made $25 versus maybe the $500 that you could have made with Lyft. Same period of time, right? Same time period, right? Now, if I've completed Lyft, well, why then should I add Uber? With Uber, my friends, there is a way to make money. There is a way to still get the bonus. You're not going to get that guarantee, but you can always negotiate with the driver referring you, okay, what are you going to give me? I know I'm not going to make anything on the guarantee, but what are you going to actually give me out of the bonus? Ladies and gentlemen, I get paid, right? And they've obviously diminishing that in many cities now. It's $25 and $50 that I get from Uber for referring a driver. But on every single dollar figure, I am negotiable. If I'm making $400 in Orange County, it's only fair I hand over $50 or more. Guess what? The IRS is going to take their little chunk out of it, right? Or if I'm signing up and making $500 out of a Los Angeles referral, yeah, it's only fair that I pay $100, right? So you can negotiate that with the person who refers. You can always call me and negotiate. I'm always open to negotiations. I just wanted to give you a true and honest assessment where the money is in the first 30, 60, 90 days and how to then proceed forward, right? Ultimately, after 3 months, you definitely want to be on both. I would say that 80% of the drivers are driving on both platforms. None of these two companies can prohibit you. It's just not legal. They can't say, oh, you're going to just drive for us exclusively, delete that app. Doesn't work, my friend. You're an independent contractor on a W-9. You can do whatever you want. You can spend an hour here, 2 hours there. You can do 3 hours combined. I pushed, my famous video was the 2-phone trick. I always still drive with 2 phones because I have one phone I want to see in front of me on a magnet, and the other one's running the Uber app, one's running the Lyft app. Which one goes off first, right? I also do know that on a Friday or Saturday night in LA, I might want to put a little bit more emphasis on Uber, right? More money there in that Lux and SUV category for me because I'm grandfathered in. So, but those are all statistics that I have drawn over the years. You will learn these statistics within the first 2 to 4 weeks, depending on your city, whether you're in Miami, in Denver, New York, wherever you are, Houston, San Francisco, LA, doesn't matter where you are. There will be a healthy ratio where you will make the maximum profit driving on both. This video, repeating myself like a freaking parrot here, is what decisions do I make in the first 30 to 90 days. I hope I've laid it out fairly clearly for you. Sip of coffee here quickly. Thank you. But if there are any questions about that, you have my number. You can text me. You have my email and say, hey Torsten, hey Rideshare Professor, explain this in a little bit more detail to me. You know, I've got this car, this is what I want to do. Are you open to negotiate your referral bonus with me? Answer is always yes. So hop in, get this done, completed. Once completed, hop in, sign up for this, call me here, negotiate it, and then after 3 months I hope you're on both platforms. Now the one platform, and I'm going to put it out there because I'm just going to use this as a little marketing blurb that you can't count on, is Juno and Jet. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people, including me, walked into that trap. We gave them all of our information. They made us great promises. They did not deliver. They're not delivering since 2016. So that was a ball of shit, a big bait and switch that they conducted. They got us to sacrifice and give up crucial information like our last name, our first name, our email, our phone number, maybe even our password, and they haven't delivered. So you cannot count on them unless there's going to be another company coming into the mix. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people that drive on Uber and Lyft and they have another business going either with Uber Eats, with Postmates, with Grubhub, or DoorDash, right? So they do a little bit of food deliveries and they do this, right? You want variety, you don't want to get it too boring. You know, you're dealing with humans, you're dealing with food, you're dealing with deliveries. Whatever floats your boat, my friends, right? So all the codes to join are underneath this video. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions, and please, peace and drive safe, my friends.